Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Mass Nightly Show. I'm your host, Chris Haddad. We got some great guests on the show today. To my far left, we have Ben Millett from the blog Ben's Take. Ben, thanks for being with us today. And to my immediate left, we have Jacqueline Goldstein from Five Napkin Burger. Jacqueline, as you are the star of the show today, let's tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to be the Five Napkin Burger.
Yeah, so I have always loved Five Napkin, and I used to go down there all the time for lunch or dinner.
Yeah.
And I just love the trendy environment, the fun atmosphere, and I always loved burgers too.
Who doesn't?
Me too.
So that's what really drove me to Five Napkin.
Yep.
And I happened to be at an event one day in Boston with my marketing manager now at the time. At the time she wasn't.
Yep.
She's from New York, and she just was so excited about the brand and the restaurant, and it was so contagious. And I was like, I need to jump on board.
I need to be on board.
Yeah.
I need to be on board. No, absolutely. And so tell us a little bit about yourself. You're a recent grad, and that's kind of how you found the job that you are in now, is like you said.
Yeah, I was actually working for Five Napkin my senior year of college,
Oh,
too.
okay. It was
so
a transition to a job.
Yes.
That's awesome. And you're obviously young, 22?
22 years old.
22 years old.
Yeah, and I'm social media guru. I love it.
Yeah,
and constant tweeting and everything like that. So
great. So we have a burger marketer and we have a burger eater.
Absolutely.
So Ben, give us a little bit of rundown about yourself.
I started my blog this spring, and I was like, I need something to hang my hat on, something to, what I can be known
Yep.
for. And burger reviews, I was like, well, I like burgers. It'll be easy to review.
Exactly.
You got to take them kind of seriously, though, because if you don't take them seriously, then you're not going to be taken seriously.
You can't say they're good. And
Exactly.
That's it, yeah.
I mean, you can't just
you got to
grade
try
one.
the burger first.
Right. You can't be like, oh, the first one's a 10, and then
Yep.
you have one better, and you're like, well, it only goes to 10.
You can't go higher than
Right.
Exactly. Yep.
I mean, speaks for itself.
No, that makes sense. So Ben's Take is your startup website, which is
Right.
great. So I figured we brought Ben on, we brought Jacqueline on. Let's talk about Five Napkin Burger and get Ben's take on burgers. So let's get back to the actual brand of Five Napkin Burger. How did it get started? Where did the name originate from?
Yeah, it's funny you asked that, actually. But so what happened was we had a French restaurant in New York. And we're like, all right, let's put the Five Napkin original burger on the menu. Let's see how it does. A little strange, but let's see how it does. And it was actually the #1 bestseller. So we started a restaurant, Five Napkin Burger, and there we are
it
today.
originated from the actual burger itself in the French
Exactly.
napkin.
The burger was the most popular item on the menu.
Awesome.
And at a French restaurant, you wouldn't really expect that.
No, not
but
at all. Some soup.
Exactly. Right. So from there, that's when we started the restaurant. And
So was it a chef that was at the restaurant that decided, you know what, I'm just going to take the name of this
yeah, it
burger?
was a few
and
of
just
them that, like, I'm going to take the name of this burger, and they started the restaurant.
Okay, that's great. I love hearing, like, startup stories.
Yeah, it was exciting. When I first heard that story, I didn't know when I started Five Napkin that that's how Five Napkin started. And I was like, wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, now this French restaurant was in New York.
It was
right?
in New
I know
York,
you guys
yep.
have, was it 3 or 4 restaurants within New York, and then...
Yep, we have 3 restaurants in New York, 1 in Miami, and 1 in Boston.
Okay,
Yes.
great. Yeah, so now is there plans to expand from New York?
We're
also?
always looking for other opportunities, and it's just since we're so young and everything's new, we're trendy, we're young, we're always looking for opportunities to grow. So.
Yeah, no, of course, and I've had your burger before. and
Yeah,
it's
you've
delicious.
had it.
Okay.
You had a great experience.
What would you rate it?
It's
What'd you get?
I don't know the burger scale
Right,
well.
right.
I feel like
Sure, you have no base score to set it.
It's up there,
Right.
9-10 area. I don't want to. You guys have
I'll have
Battle,
to try it
Battle of
out.
the Burger coming up, which we'll get to. I don't want to mess with those ratings, or the Ben's Take ratings. But
Yeah.
I definitely put it up there. Absolutely,
Great.
absolutely. So now you guys have a happy hour, which we have listed on Mass Nightly. when you open up
Yes,
the app.
you
It's
do.
one of the first things that hit you right in the face. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, tell us a little bit about that. And
Yeah, so we're excited about our happy hour because there's always room to grow. There's a lot of people there. It's exciting.
Yeah.
So for our happy hour, it's from 4 to 7,
Okay.
7 days a week,
Yep.
and then 10 p.m. to close. So we have $2 sliders. We do them in beef, turkey, veggie. We do 50-cent wings, pork taquitos, and happy hour for us, it's fun because we're in the Prudential Center with tons of office tenants.
Yep.
So after work, they'll come down, grab a beer, have a couple sliders, have our 50-cent wings. So it's fun.
yeah, no, and that's when I know when I get out of doing work, I'm starving after work, and I hit that before dinner, after work type hunger, and I'm just like, all right, I need something small to fill me up, and small
Right.
and cheap is what you want, and that's kind of
Exactly.
where our bread and butter is with Mass Nightly, and that's why you guys fit perfectly on there
Right.
with your cheap after work specials, which
Our cheaper, our happy hour. Yeah, no, I mean, when I get out of work, I'm like, you have different cravings, but a
Yeah.
burger's always number one in my mind.
it's
So.
delicious. You can't go wrong with a burger.
Yeah.
So
Totally not.
out of all those you named, what is your favorite?
Out of our happy hour items?
That'd be happy hour items. If you were
Well,
you
the
get out
thing
of
with
work,
it, I'm always down for a beef burger, so I would say the beef slider is my favorite.
Okay, yeah.
When I'm trying to be a little healthier, I'll definitely do like the veggie or the turkey, but you can't go wrong with any of them.
No, you can't eat healthy. You
Yeah.
gotta, you only live once. You might as well do it right, So moving on to, that we cover the happy hour. It's cheap. It's beautiful. We all love cheap. I'm sure as a college kid, Ben, you love
Oh.
cheap.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
So tell us a little bit more about your menu and, what makes the not specifically the 5 napkin burger, but what makes the burger at 5 napkin?
What separates it
What's
from
that? There you go.
everyone else?
Yeah. So Ben's over here. He
I
wants to
mean,
know.
you need 5 napkins to actually eat the burger, so it really does separate itself.
Yeah.
But, people come into a restaurant like, wow, you really do need 5 napkins
Yeah.
to eat this burger.
And I'll back that up. 100%.
Yeah, you'll back it
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
right? You were a little messy with the burger.
I was, yeah. I had a bib
so
on. I had a
They're
napkin
10-ounce burgers. I mean, come on. But, it's just, we make everything from scratch.
Yeah.
So that definitely differs. It's like the juiciest burger you can possibly have.
Yeah. And people want to hear that too, that you make it from scratch, because
Right.
it gives that healthy. You're eating a burger. I mean, so
Yeah.
it's healthy,
Healthier.
but if you hear this is made from scratch,
Well,
it's-
not only is it healthier, but we also have gluten-free buns as well.
Exactly,
Too.
yeah.
So, and that's, I know, a very
That's popular.
popular
It's-
option.
it's
Very
absolutely
popular.
Yeah.
now.
You go into a restaurant and you hear someone say gluten-free all the time. So
Yeah, and that rings
it's
the
rare.
ears. That
N-
rings
not-
the ears. Yeah.
Exactly.
So do you eat there often? Are you a 5 napkin fanatic? I mean,
Right.
Are you
I
allowed
am.
to? I should say. Are you allowed?
I
to?
am
You get out of
allowed.
work
Okay.
and you eat.
Yeah.
I
just start
actually,
taking
I
down
am
burgers.
allowed to eat there, and I do eat there. I love it. And as much as I love the burgers, I love the steak tacos too. They're one of my
okay.
favorite things.
Yep.
So that's more either between the original burger and the steak tacos. Like they're definitely both
Yeah,
my go-tos.
and I know when I visited you guys, I think your manager said the buffalo chicken sandwich. He was like, it's the
Yep.
best around on top of the burgers.
yes.
You got to try the buffalo chicken sandwich. And
Any blogs out there that do buffalo chicken reviews? Or
no, you can be the first one. Yeah.
Maybe come to us
can only
and
be the
try
master.
it.
Can only be the master at one thing.
Yeah, I don't know. You can master separate things. Ben's take would be buffalo chicken burgers.
Maybe I'll throw a curveball and do a
Yeah, why
buffalo
not,
one
right?
after.
You could.
You could do a burger buffalo kind of
Right.
blog.
All right, so if we're talking about your favorite item, if
Mm-hmm.
you eat there often, what is your favorite burger?
Well,
My
My
You're not
favorite-
worried about healthy. You're just gonna dive
yeah,
in.
yeah.
and
Right.
I'm just
whack the
diving
burger.
No
in,
thought,
even
no
healthy
thought.
or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
The 5 napkin original burger is definitely my favorite.
Really, the plain.
Yeah. It's our
Well, it's
our
yeah.
number one bestseller on the menu,
Yeah.
and not only because of that, it's my favorite.
That's
But
it.
when I'm trying to mix things up a little bit, the steak tacos, like I said, I love all the salads. Sometimes you can get a salad with a burger, a veggie burger, a turkey burger on
Yep.
top. And then when I'm feeling a little bit healthier, I'll do the veggie burger with a gluten-free bun.
Ah, okay.
And it's
Gluten-free
still
bun?
just as good. And it's healthy, but I'm not really,
You're shocking the
usually
system.
healthy
Right.
things aren't that great, so
No,
it is
all right.
good though.
So let's go to Ben's Steak over there. If you're gonna mow into a burger, let's put your toppings on your burger. What are you having?
Well, when I first started, I was kind of just going at it. I was like, oh, I'm going to get what I want on the burger,
Yep.
but I've realized once I'm gonna do like these heavy hitters of like 5 napkins or like the Tasty Burger, things like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go just plain burger,
Yeah.
pure taste of the burger.
It's like rating a cheese pizza.
Right,
You
you
rate
can't-
you rate pizzas by cheese pizza.
Right,
You know?
like the top. Sometimes the toppings like hinder the taste of the burger
Yep.
or like things like that. No, I'm getting a plain burger, maybe some ketchup on it, maybe.
Maybe.
And everybody knows the rules.
Yeah.
You got to get to the middle of the burger because
Oh yeah, that's the best part.
anybody can cook a burger and have it be done perfectly on the outside.
Yeah.
But the middle is when I finally give it the score.
Yeah.
That's
The middle of the burger, we do like taking pictures of the that at that point. The middle burger is
Right.
the
Like
good.
you don't just take the one bite and 10. No,
Right.
you got to bite, get in there.
Right.
Don't be afraid to use 5 napkins.
Do not be
Good
afraid to use
plug
5
right there.
napkins.
That's a good plug right there. All right, so, and I know when I eat, I like I like beer, I like
Right.
drink, but when I eat, I like water just because it makes everything go
Ah,
down
yeah,
easier.
yeah,
So
yeah.
what do you guys? What's your favorite beer mixed drink to eat with a burger? Is it a beer? Is it a mixed drink? Is it?
It's a preference. I mean, for me, I'm not like the beer kind of person,
Yeah.
but I love a glass of white wine or, I think for a lot of people, our 5 napkin margarita is the best.
Yeah.
They love it. They love it with a burger, tacos, salad, any dish. It's great.
5
But
napkin
we have a
margarita.
variety of different beers on tap or
Yeah.
we have tons of different
And I think I had the
things.
lobster.
You
lobster
did.
when
You
I
had the
went.
lobster ale,
Yep.
yes.
And that was nothing I've
ale.
had before. It didn't have lobster in it.
No,
I
it
know
didn't. It didn't.
people
That
out-
would be cool, though.
People out there are probably thinking, "Oh, lobster ale."
That's
what is
something like
that?"
lobster
No,
ale.
no,
Yeah,
that
no.
was. How about you, Ben?
For
What are you gonna have with your burger on the side? You gonna have a beer? You gonna have?
When you have your 5 napkin original burger, what
5
drink are you
napkin,
gonna?
I'm gonna have the 5 napkins, and then I'm gonna have either a Coors Light or a Blue Moon. Do you have Blue Moon?
Oh,
Blue Moon? No.
No, we do not.
Coors Light, Bud Light, somewhere in there.
yeah.
I float around.
So you're an original kind
I'm
of
an
guy.
original guy.
You're not gonna
Original
try to
guy.
mix it up? Yep.
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe a summer drink here and
You're
there. Like in
original
the,
burger beer kind of guy.
right, like in the
All right.
in the summer, I may throw a Corona in there, but
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Now tell us a little bit about you guys extended a special.
Yes,
Yeah,
we did, and we're
okay.
so excited about it. We had our lobster special, as you know, you were there, in July, and it was such a big hit. And people were like, a burger restaurant having a lobster special. How crazy is that?
Yep.
And they were so excited about it, and we got a lot of great feedback on social media and in the restaurant that we extended it in August as well. So,
It's through the rest of August.
yes, it is. So,
And if you tell
I better see you guys in there with a lobster.
I'll
my
be eating a
lobster
burger.
bib. Yeah, he'll be eating a burger. I'll do my lobster
Yeah,
bib one.
exactly.
So can you elaborate a little bit more what the special is so people watching and listening can hear? So it's a lobster, it's just a lobster roll, right?
No, it's an actual
The
lobster,
lobster, excuse
fresh
me, yeah,
from Maine.
which-
From
yes,
lobster, yeah.
that's
So
it,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
Maine is like the best lobster you could possibly
Yep.
have. And actually, it's funny. I was in Maine last weekend, and I had a lobster roll.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Like, I was eating, and I was like, yes, I'm so excited. I'm in Maine. I'm having lobster. I was like, honestly, this does not
not.
compare to the lobster special I had at 5 Napkin last
Yeah.
weekend. So, so we're excited about it. It's a great summer special to have, and we've gotten great feedback.
So go to 5 Napkin and check out
And
the
have our
special.
lobster special.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
exactly.
Now, we've talked about this. People that have come on in the past. I know Ben, you're on Twitter,
Yep.
Facebook, and all.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys active on social media? Are you guys trying to push out?
We
as far
are. And actually, all of our social media platforms have really just been such a success the
Yeah,
past
a big
year.
jump, yeah.
And it's so exciting to watch. And, me and my marketing manager, we sat down and we're like, what's our number one goal? Like, what do we want to see through all of our social media
Yep.
platforms? And I was like, our customers. Our customers come first. We want to engage with our customers.
Sure.
And for us, the best thing to see is our customers in the restaurant and having a great meal or having a great moment at 5 Napkin,
yeah, high
having
fives
a
and
10th
everything, yeah.
birthday party
That
or getting
face
engaged
before
at
the
5
napkin.
Napkin
Face
and
before-
tagging us on Instagram or Facebook. And it's such excitement.
Yeah.
And
And it's always being cool being on someone else's social media when you're just like,
Yeah, when you're not.
right, when you're just like, I was on this picture, and you look and you're like, I'm on the company's
I'm 5 Napkin
Right.
burgers. Yeah, with my face.
Exactly,
doused
people
in
like
it.
it.
Yeah,
And,
ketchup.
doused in.
Yep.
one of the things that we always do when people tag us in photos or mention us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, we'll always comment. We'll always say a great comment that looks delicious, or we're so excited that you're
interactive. You want to interact with people, so
Exactly.
they don't feel like they're just posting something and then it goes away forever. You want to be able to have a conversation with the people, and that's what something we stress at Mass Nightly is if someone's going to tweet at us or write an Instagram at us, we want to respond back because there's no point of you writing something looks delicious and then you saying, yeah, cool, you know, like you
or not even saying anything.
Keep scrolling.
I mean, come on, I love going to different restaurants, and on my own Instagram, I'll even post a picture and be like, this is the best tuna tartare I had. And I'm like, where is their like? Where is their comment?
Nothing
so
back, right?
I know I look for that.
Yeah.
So
and you feel like you're talking to nobody. That's the worst feeling.
Exactly. So
you're
and
talking, no one's listening. So
so that and everything else at our restaurant, that's definitely what brings customers back.
Now, what Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, which one? I wouldn't say you guys more popular on. Which more are you guys more interactive on?
I mean, we're interactive definitely on all three.
Yeah.
But something that's, it's more of a new social media platform. But Instagram, we just love it.
Yeah, I drool whenever I see you guys' pictures. These burgers and burgers.
Visuals.
And
Yeah, it's just so exciting.
I mean,
whenever we post a picture, we just, doesn't matter how many likes or how much engagement we get on it. We're just so excited about it because between all the different filters and everything, how could you not? Or or at the end of the day, coming down to 5 Napkin and being like, I'm gonna post a picture of a burger on a cutting board and doing this with it, or a burger. It's fun. We love it, and we've just seen such success from that as well.
Of course. And Ben, what do you think? Is Twitter been? I've seen your tweets come. That's probably been your wheelhouse, right?
Twitter and Facebook. I write my blog. I publish it out, and then I take the link and I put it right into my Facebook.
Yep.
Send it out on Facebook. Get it on Twitter. Send it out on Twitter, and then I have friends and family that retweet it, share it. So it's seeing all these other people. Then I know it's working because I can see the page views going up. But then I also will be walking. I'll be somewhere and I'll be like, "Oh, I saw you did a burger review," and I'm like, "You read that?" And they're like, "Yeah, man, I love your burger review."
Yeah, and the thing, and I'll piggyback on top of that. The thing that kills me is when people see stuff they'll see your burger review, but they don't like it or they don't comment on it. So you people see it, but you just don't truly know. Do they really see it?
Do you know? You don't really know. No. So it's great seeing the feedback, and it definitely, you get some excitement. You do,
yeah. It's
right. Yeah, you get a rush. This is great. I'm so excited to take on more.
Yeah.
So.
And I had a friend last week say, "Oh, I saw your radio show's going well. I seen you." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I didn't even know
you see it.
I didn't even know you saw it because you didn't like it. You didn't, And it takes 2 seconds to click. Okay, keep going down your newsfeed. Click.
Right, like the Instagram thing we were talking about. People just see it and
just keep going.
Right.
Yep. It takes that split second. Just
it's there for a reason.
Click, scroll,
exactly.
Click, scroll, or double tap your thumb, whatever.
Acknowledgement never hurt.
Yeah.
It is. Any acknowledgement, it always just gives you kind of
it gives you a boost.
Right. Yeah, that motivation.
Yeah.
So
people are paying attention.
Exactly.
Which always makes you feel better. So, all right. So, what is your favorite thing to post on social media? Is it the burger? Is it?
Oh gosh, that's such a tough question.
Is it the steak tacos?
The special?
Is it the people in the restaurant?
I don't know. I love it all so much.
Yeah.
My favorite thing. We're 5 Napkin Burger. We get the most feedback from our burgers. How could you not?
You get burger in the name, yeah.
Today we post a cheesiest, juiciest burger. You get tons of feedback.
Yeah.
I love doing everything. The other day was National Hot Dog Day. So I took the hot dog and I put it in my hands and I went outside 5 Napkin Burger entrance and I took a nice hot dog with a bunch of mustard and ketchup on it, and it just looked so delicious. And that was fun too.
Yeah.
We do a couple different things. We have a run club.
Yeah.
We have a few different things going on at 5 Napkin, whether a happy hour, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And I love taking pictures with our customers in them or the community that we have. And so it ranges from everything. But I think for me, the food pictures. Because it's so much fun.
It makes your mouth water, too, like I said earlier.
Sometimes I'll come down to the restaurant and I'll be taking some serious shots of pictures in the back. And people just walk by looking at me like, what are you doing and why do you love this so much? But it's fun.
Yeah, no, I remember when I went there, we met up and me and you were sitting there taking as many angles as we could of the burger, and it was just trying to get.
And it's cool too because our manager, our GM, Dave, as you met, you know, it's a social media is such our generation more,
Yeah.
and with Five Napkin, it's such a there's not that many of us, so it's more of like a family,
Of
and
course.
people,
Yeah.
whatever you're doing, people are excited about. And for him, you know, before we were doing that, we weren't really doing much social media. He didn't know too much about it, but now that we're really so active on social media, he's even excited about it. Like, Jack, why don't you go take a picture of this? And it's just
It gets everyone
effective.
excited.
it gets everyone
It gets
excited,
everyone
and I'll
excited.
come and say to him, I'll be like, guess what? Like, look at the likes we got on this picture. Look at this comment. He's like, yes.
Yes.
Let's keep it going.
Gets
So
everyone excited. No,
exactly.
like I said, going back to our original point of it, it's good to see people getting involved. And,
Right.
how about you, Ben? What do you like? I know you do an array of things, on your site. But when you do a burger review, is it the restaurant you went to? Is it maybe the first bite of the burger,
Well,
the middle of the burger? What are we
When I
looking at?
first started, I was like, I'll just put the name of the restaurant I'm at, and then I'll take a picture as soon as like the waitress comes down and puts it in front of me.
Okay.
She puts it in front of me,
fresh
and
out the oven. Yeah.
appearance is important
Of
It
course,
is,
it's
it
everything.
is.
because it
It's
sets
everything.
a tone. Like there's no more first impressions. That was it.
Yep.
So that's the picture I took. But now when I started doing the heavy hitters, like I said, like I'm gonna do 5 napkins, and I did one at the Tasty Burger, and I did a video. Now I'm doing videos when someone videotapes me, and I can give it right away.
Yep.
So I can just elaborate on my score right on the spot. So I don't know if people like, oh, he scored at this, but then he goes home and scores at this, or he
Yep.
scores at that. It's right on the spot. You can see me mouth right to the middle because everybody knows the rules.
You love the middle.
Everybody
Middle,
knows the
he keeps
rules.
talking about the middle. He loves the middle.
You love it. I agree. I
And
agree.
that is the rules.
It
though.
is the rule. You have to
Absolutely.
follow the
I'm
rules.
thinking after this, we kind of might need a burger.
Yeah,
I'm down. I may do a burger review.
We're taking
Yeah.
we're taking a cab ride to 5 napkins.
We are taking a cab ride to Five Napkin
I'm
after this.
100% down for that. No, that's great. So, do you guys have any specials that you guys are offering? I mean, besides the after work special is pretty much your bread and butter, right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then our, every month, which is cool too, we do, besides, of course, July and August, we're doing the same special,
Yep.
but every month we do a different special too. So when I first started Five Napkin, it was in November, so we did some kind of like Thanksgiving burger special,
Yep.
and people loved it. So it's always something new, and people see it on the tables, and they're like, we have like these postcards. So it's something different. So
Anything
yeah.
coming for the fall though? Anything like
It's a
lobsters?
surprise. I'm not giving away anything. So
Lobster's a summer thing, and you're coming to the fall now.
Exactly.
The pumpkin beers are coming out,
That's
and,
right. The pumpkin
and pumpkin
beers
coffees
are
are coming. Everything's coming out.
right,
man.
you'll see. My mouth is shut. I don't say
Steel
anything.
trap, steel trap over
Yeah.
here. Okay. Now
Guess you
tell
have
us.
to come and see.
You have to come and see. Yep.
Right.
All right. So next week is I guess it's a Super Bowl of Five Napkins. It's the Battle of the Burger.
Yeah, we have a big event coming up on Wednesday.
Yep.
Battle of the Burger. So we're so excited. Our pimento burger, which was a huge hit. I believe we had it in April, I want to say. It was a big hit. People loved it. Again, we got a lot of customer feedback on it, and we're like, we're gonna have this at the Burger Battle. So
Yeah.
yeah, and it was cool. Even on our social media, we made little videos.
like you're training for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a Burger
Some
Battle
Rocky.
video on there, and like vote for us, but Five Napkin Burger, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah. No.
that
Of
you're gonna
course.
be in the
And
top 20
now,
for that.
How many years have you guys entered officially? It was last year, your first year, or was it?
I'm not too sure. I
Okay.
want to say the last couple of years we've been doing it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Because
I know I've heard from our marketing manager. She's had a great time at
Yep.
our Burger Battle the last couple of years. So, but I don't know how many years it's exactly
Yep.
been.
And Ben,
I'll most
you're gonna-
certainly be there.
You gotta
Yeah.
be there.
I have to
This-
come with an empty stomach. so
You
because
have, you have to be there.
You
You,
can't
have
eat
to
for
be
like
there.
3 days.
I can't eat the whole burger in each one.
No,
I gotta
because
just
you have to
straight
just
the
get
middle.
to the middle for each
I may
burger.
just cut the burger in half and then take a bite from the middle.
Stuff the other
because-
half in your
right.
pocket.
No, I won't do that.
Yeah.
And I'll have to have water too, cleanse the palate. Can't
Yeah.
affect the score.
Yep. Just want to hang on, your burger blog here. What future plans do you have for Ben's Take? Is it? I know that you.
Well, like I said, I was gonna do the videos now, I was gonna start doing videos and editing them myself. I know how to edit videos and stuff like that. So I've been that's what I'm going towards. Like the Battle of the Burger thing, all those that are going to be there.
So
I don't want to get them when they're like, oh, people are going to come to try our burger.
Yeah.
I want to come in a regular customer.
Sure.
I want to be just another regular and just do the review.
Yeah.
I've gone to places where I've worked previously, and they're like, oh, you're going to tell the owners you're doing a review. I'm like, absolutely not.
Yep.
You don't, because, they're going to affect it. They're going to be like, oh, this is doing a review. This is going out.
Yep.
We got to market it, maybe take a picture, a selfie with the burger, Instagram. So, I want to be a
selfie with the burger.
Jacqueline, just touch up on 5 Napkin Burger
here.
Next Wednesday, you guys are
next Monday, we are battling the burger. Yes, yes.
Burger, so
what's the biggest competition out there?
Hey, we don't compete with anyone. We're always number one.
Hey,
so. We don't have any competition.
You're on another level. So
yeah.
5 Napkin Burger can be found at Huntington Ave.
Yes.
105?
You got it. 105 Huntington Ave and the Prudential Center. So if you're familiar with the Prudential Center, it's on the Huntington Avenue side.
Yep.
And follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. And
is it the 5? Is it the number 5 or is it the word 5?
It's the number 5.
The number 5.
All right, because that could cause some
confusion. It can, but it's the number 5.
Awesome.
We're always the number 5. So
all right, guys,
thank you so much for having me tonight, guys.
As we're wrapping up here, I want to thank you guys for coming on, man.
Great.
This is awesome. Once again, I'm Chris Haddad. This is Jacqueline Goldstein, Ben Millett from Ben's Take, and Jacqueline from 5 Napkin Burger. Thank you guys for being on.
Thank you.
All
right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.